Gamers Unite. What's up, everybody? Another wonderful day here at Mobile Gamers Unite Incorporated, LLC. I don't think I could say incorporated. Well, regardless, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a sneak peek on what I've been working on my main account. Alright, this account has not just been sitting here collecting dust. I've actually been playing this account more than my alt, obviously. But let's get right into the goodies. I am excited to show you guys this, okay? This has to be the best roll I think I've ever gotten on a weapon. And it's Leon's weapon too, which is just hilarious. The weapon that he had on him had 8% attack and it had 20 attack. And I was kind of hesitant to roll on it because I was like, man, I'm probably not going to beat that. And, you know, I got other units I need to roll on, but I felt it in my bones, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I rolled. This has to be the best effing roll I've ever gotten on either of my accounts. We got 14% attack and 30 attack. I am 1% short of literally having a perfect attack roll on this Seal Guardian. On top of that, I get 3 magic defense? Psh, come on now. So, this is obviously taking Leon to another level because the upgrade was like, I mean, from 8 to 14%. So, he got 6% more attack, and I think the other enhancement had like 20 flat attack, so 6% and 10 flat value. That's a big deal for Leon. This Leon is now running around. He starts the battle unbuffed with 1,000 attack already, so that's pretty good. That's before chivalry. That's before, you know, any buffs or anything. Now his hit points did suffer a little bit, of course, compared to my last build. And on my last build, I had him at like 6,700, but he didn't have no 1,000 attack to begin with. And I still have those items. I could switch him back, but I'm just kind of curious to see what I can do with him now, how much more damage he can crank out, especially fighting like, oh, I don't know, the Amazon chick. So I'm going to be running this for a while, seeing just what I can do with this Seal Guardian. Obviously, his other items, off of his armor, I got 4% attack. His helm, I got, you know what, the helm had 3% attack and just some other stuff. And I got rid of the 3% attack off the helm to get 11% hit points and 130 hit points. I think that was a fair trade because in all technicality, this Leon could technically have 3% more attack, but I would be trading 11% hit points and 130 hit points and 3 intelligence. He's a little bit smarter this way. So that was the compromise I made. I decided to sacrifice 3% attack because I just gained so much over here with the Seal Guardian. Because I can't pass up on 11% hit points plus the 130 flat. So I don't know, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I absolutely crazy for swapping out 3% attack on Leon for all these hit points? Or would you have maybe done the same thing? Alright. Here we also have the Lone Star Armlet. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. So I don't know, like, it's got 6% attack and 13 attack. Like, I might not even really field this, so I don't feel like pouring a bunch of resources into it, trying to get good rolls on it. But the Seal Guardian, the Seal Guardian we know is here to stay on Leon. I mean, this is the sword. He's out there swinging around. It just is. It's one of the best in slot, arguably one of the best in slot weapons for him. And with this roll, it definitely is best in slot on my account. So, been working on Leon, and really just kind of been working on like my main group. Bernie did go down in power here a little bit. Let me show you guys why. I just got a pair of Divine boots, right? So that means, because Bernie was wearing Apex boots. boots for Bernie is a must. Now, if anybody out there has an option between the Divine Boots for Bernie or the Apex Boots, I'm going to have to say go Divine Boots all the way. This 8% more defense is such a game changer for Bernie. Like, I go to the level, this was my test for Bernie. I took him to the level 65 Dragon, and there are 2 Bulldogs there. I let Bernie get attacked by those Bulldogs with an infantry troop. He had level 10 Red Guard with him. And the other 2 players were surprised. They're like, dude, what are you doing? You're going to get massacred. Nope, not even. Bernie completely beat the shit out of those Bulldogs all by himself. The other players in the game were like, what level is the Red Guard? Well, what are you doing? How did you do that? So, all in all, I'm very happy with Bernie, and I got to tell everyone out there, if you got a choice between Divine Boots and Apex Boots, go with the Divine Boots on Bernie. That's what I did. I'm very happy with it. Obviously, Gia's Helm helps a lot too, especially when getting attacked by a cavalry unit that does double damage to you. This will take some of that damage off, 10% of it if you're at 80% health, which works very well for Bernie. So, all in all, very happy with Burn. I'd like to say I'm happy with Leon, but I haven't exactly ran him, so I don't know. But I'm expecting good things, alright? Basel. Altamuller we've worked on a little bit, and I increased his attack, but his overall power went down. I don't know. I'm going to have to run Altamuller and see how I like this build. I might just have to re-roll a few things. I think the Devil Axe is alright. It's giving him 10% attack. It's also giving 7% hit points, and hit points is a big deal for Altamuller, that damage reduction that he gets. I got Last Rites for him. Defense, 4% attack, and 5% hit points. Really, if this had like 10% hit points, I would be such a happy camper. We got Loki's Mask, defense 11, attack 4%, and magic defense 8%. Interestingly enough, I got almost the maximum percentage of attack that you can off of his armor and his headpiece. 5% is as high as it goes. I just didn't get that nice 10-15% hit point roll with it. So that's what I'm going to be working on for Burn. It's going to be hard to give up those percentages to attack though. And the Slayer's Emblem, 6% attack, 10 attack, 8 magic defense. Nothing too magical there, okay? So I'm going to be working on Altamuller next. But really, oh, and Lana. She definitely, I'm going to re-roll this girl. I've been fairly happy with her and Boz. But those two and Altamuller are next to get worked on as far as my main squeeze goes. But the characters I've really been putting work into are actually down here. We got this girl right here who is, she is a sleeper right now. She's not even at 6k power. Do not underestimate this girl. When this girl gets her 6th star, she just becomes an effing nightmare. The buff that she gives to your whole team is increased by like 5%. It's 15% more damage everybody's doing. And actually, somebody on my YouTube channel kind of inspired me to do this build with her, and I wanted to try it out, see how it works with the Yggdrasil branch, because I already had 15% attack on it and I had hit points up the ass on it. They were like, hey, that would go really good on Estelle. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, shit, homeboy's right. So if you're watching this and you were the one that gave me that advice, just kind of pushed me over the edge to go with this, I'm very happy with Estelle and with the way that she's going. All in all, there's a lot of, 9% hit points, 9% defense. The helmet, 10% hit points, 6% defense. And of course the Holy Arc, 10% hit points, 6% attack, 12 attack. I'm fairly happy with the rolls that I have on this girl. And she's a performer, okay? She's definitely, she definitely rocks the Casbah. I love it. I love running this girl. I'm running her more and more. And I kind of have to because I don't have a Vargas built up, right? And Vargas can be pretty impressive with his 1500 defense and his super high attack as a result of it. But I do love the AoEs that this girl throws. A lot of her AoEs, she can hit you and she's not taking damage because it's an AoE. So she can save all her hit points for actual tanking. Also, I like running the Amazons with her, and I have the skins for them. That's a 20% defense break that they can inflict, and they get a pretty massive percentage to their attack when attacking. And overall, I really like them, and nobody else uses Amazons on anything else. Everyone's using, obviously, the Lance Phalanxes, and I can't blame them. That's what Lancers are for damage reduction and for taking hits. So, but I really do like Estelle, and I like the skins that came with the Amazons. So that's how I run her. I run her as an attack tank. And typically Bernie's there anyway, somewhere in the back lurking. So, this guy right here, Leonhardt, we did work on him a little bit. He was barely at 5k. I just added 400 to his power. The Converter is going to be the next thing we try to get an epic roll on, because it's only got 11% attack, but the 7% hit points helps this guy go a long way. Obviously, I have to level up this armor. Man, the hell have I been doing? I didn't even realize that. The reason I've been kind of taking this guy out because of Iris. I already did a video where it shows how Iris's teddy bear and her teleport stacks with this guy. So pretty much after he teleports, after Iris teleports him and gives him like 20% damage reduction, then he teleports. He gets like 20 or 30% more damage reduction, and it stacks. I actually did a video and watched it stack. So you're getting like 50-60% damage reduction after you teleport with this guy. And that's, I mean, if you teleport on a wall and you're getting 30% off of that, man, you're getting like 80-90% damage reduction. And then you get to drop all your AoEs with the Converter. So I'm very excited to see what I can do with this guy. I do need to power Iris up a little bit in order to really see what I can do. But I'm thinking in Arena, if you do this all right, you should be able to teleport him in, and your enemy is going to have their hands full just dealing with a character that has 90% damage reduction if he's standing on terrain. He's going to be so busy dealing with this guy that he's not really going to be paying attention to the rest of my units, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So, future strategy to try out, and I can't wait to do it. So, we are going to finish leveling this up before I forget, because I will forget. So, I'm sorry if this cuts into my main account progress video, alright? But I didn't want you guys to think that I was just lost in Last Claudia land. I've been playing on Langrisser every damn day. I do a lot of my grinds together. And I figured, you know what? I should give you guys a heads up of what's been going on my main account. I've talked a little bit about Apex Arena. I cannot make any promises. I couldn't even watch the damn playoffs. Really what it comes down to, guys, is like work. And the only reason I'm able to fit Last Claudia in is because the way that the auto grind system works on there, I can literally hit a start button and put my phone down, and it can grind while I'm driving around. I mean, I don't advocate playing gacha games while you drive, but I'm just using that as an example. I could never play Langrisser while I was driving around, even if I'm trying to farm whatever. So that's how I fit Last Claudia into my life, is because I can literally hit a button and just put my phone in my pocket and it'll grind through that level. I can't really do that with Langrisser. It is a strategy game, and that is one of the things I love about it. And unfortunately, with the timing, with work, that is what has been holding me back from Apex Arena. Truth be told, oh wow, this guy has 2 items that could be leveled up. So I can get him to 6k, I think, pretty soon. This whole season of Apex Arena, man, I played for 2 days. 2 days. And obviously, off of those 2 days, I got the skins that I wanted for my Lance Felixes, for Kanzaki. And I was like, cool, okay, you know. And then after that, there's been a couple of days where I saw Apex was open. I wanted to get in there, but when you have like a paraplegic to deal with and you have insulin shots to give, it just doesn't work out for me, and the time doesn't work out. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I got 35 minutes. I can sit down and do some Apex. And I just feel like, you know what, my head's not in it. If I'm gonna go into Apex Arena, I'm gonna put my best foot forward, or at least try to, or at least something. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go into Apex fucking limp dick. I'm sorry, but that's just not your boy, alright? So the 2 days that I did play Apex, I actually was able to sit down on those days, and I was able to concentrate and run Apex back to back and get into the zone. I want to make time to do more of that, and obviously when I do, I'll throw it up on the Alienware, and I will make some videos of it. You know, and I think Dell AM suggested, he was like, you should watch the playoffs and do some commentary. Dell, bro, I wish I could have, man. Actually, it kind of hurt hearing that from you, because I was like, oh shit, that's tomorrow. I already knew how terribly hectic my day was going to be. I knew I was going to spend most of the day at the hospital already when I heard that there was going to be those playoffs, and I could have, you know, I just missed the whole thing, and I'm kind of bummed. But I still got this game, and I can still play whenever I want, and I'm happy. So I'm working on Joshua next. We have the Extreme Magic Bow. We're going to be trying to get... I mean, this is hard. This right here is hard. It's hard to do rolls on this item when it already has 11% attack and 26 attack. Damn, it is so hard to throw 25,000 gold and an SSR scroll trying to get, you know, 15% attack and the flat 30 attack. I mean, come on, guys. Guesstimate. How many SSR scrolls do you think it would take me to beat what I got here? Probably over 100 of them, so it's tough. Obviously, his last rights aren't even up to par. I have been lucky, and I have received quite a few last rights. We'll go over my items real quick. I'm just going to show you guys just a few of the characters I've actually been working on this whole time on my main. Last rights, I did get the 3% attack on it. And the King's Crown has 15% hit points. So I'd like some attack on there too, but hey, what are you going to do? And this, 5% attack, 9 attack, and 11% crit, just in case he runs into a Sakura out there. Who am I kidding? Let's see, what's his skill? 290 plus. You know what? He might be able to... negate Sakura's ability. It all depends on the Sakura, I guess. Depends on if she's got that Ghost Blade. And speaking of Sakura, I've been working on her too. She is down here. She's working her way up though. This is my baby. I love this Sakura so much. She's only at 4-star. There are the Apex boots that Bernie had. Here's the Ghost Blade. Alright, it's not my finest work, but it's still pretty damn good. 15% attack. I mean, yeah, Leon's kind of having a good chuckle at her right now. I wish I could roll 14% attack and 30 attack on this thing. But for now, this is going to be kind of hard to one-up. She's got the mirror armor on. Just some hit points. It does have 3% attack. I'd like that to be a 5. The Reaper's Breath has 13% hit points. Hit points are nice to have on Sakura so she can survive some AoEs or some shit. Or, I mean, if this didn't have 13% hit points, I would be re-rolling it just trying to get 5% attack or whatever I can close to it. Apex boots, baby! Only 7% attack, so we're 3% shy there, and it also has a 9 flat attack. I think the highest attack, somebody will probably correct me on this, I think the highest you can get is 10% and 15 flat attack on an accessory. If I'm wrong, somebody please let me know. What's this girl's crit at? Her crit as... Okay, so Joshua's Joshua's crit is higher than this Sakura's crit. That's interesting because she does have the Ghost Blade. So, wow. I'm going to have to watch out for Joshua's out there. Good to know. So this is how my Sack Nasty is looking. She's work in progress. She's doing great, though. Okay. And this cat right here, Olivier. I'm working on him. He's only at 4K. Interesting, though. He does have Earl's bow. Ulra's bow. Whatever. Bow. And I need to level it up. But this guy's actually got some kills in Apex because nobody expects him to have a 3-block attack range. They just don't. And I've actually taken out some people's healers with him because obviously he has the Judge's Talisman. So he just becomes that much more offensive to healers and leadens. Yeah, and he's work in progress too. I do have last rites on him. The red ribbon, just so he can run off and heal up a little bit if he has to. And I run Olivier because he can bring some healing too. I really like what he's got. But that was before Iris dropped. Iris takes things to a whole new level. I need to work on this girl, like for reals, for reals. Yeah, I did want Oliver's staff on her because it increases the enemy's damage taken by, whatever percent. I really like that, so she can tag somebody and effectively everybody else can do, 15% more damage to them. But obviously I'm trying to keep this girl out of combat. What do we got? Attack 8, magic defense 4, intelligence 10. No, I'm sorry, no. Can we get some more luck like we just had with Leon's sword? Iris deserves it. She deserves it. She's a good little girl. She got her teddy bear. There we go. There we go. See? That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. 11% intelligence, 14 intelligence. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Just off of 2 rolls, I will take that for Iris. I bet she can't wait to show her new magic cane to Rennie at the next little tea party that they have. Also, here's something new. I've been getting Tenyo's robe to drop, which is cool because this account did not have that. Here's the teddy bear, the all-star. This thing is crucial. I wish I had 2 of them. But let's see. Can we get some more intelligence on this girl? Int 4. Hit point 7. Defense 14. Int 5. I just feel like we can do better with that robe. I know I'm man. Obviously, your boy has just been saving gold like a mug, and that's the only reason. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I rolled like 10 or 11 different enhancements to get Leon's weapon like that. Okay, hold on, let me think here. This is 10% magic defense and 8% defense versus 7% hit points. You know what? I might actually have to go with this because magic defense is a big deal for her. A lot of rogues would target her. And I'm still going to get 1 more intelligence than I had anyway. I still don't like giving up 7% hit points, but, we can always re-roll that. But a 10% and an 8%. Yeah, she actually went down a little bit. Let's see. Her hit points is a C. Her magic defense is an A. I think she should have, I think her power should have went up from that. Am I tripping? There's no way. I just gave up 7% hit points, which is a C stat, for 10% magic defense, which is an A stat. And her power went down. If anybody could explain that to me, weird Langrisser maths. Hit points, intelligence. You know what? This thing does have some good intelligence on it, but it's an epic teddy bear, and I feel like let's try to do some enhancement rolls. So this video is going to be us gambling on enhancements and just kind of going over my main account. Let's see, did we get some of those hit points back? No. Can't trade 6 intelligence for that. The girl needs that to heal, damn it. And we definitely want her to be a good healer. Really though, it's that ability that she has. So you guys can see I definitely need to work on her. Other than that, sweet Granny Lestelle is only at 4-star. She's right under 6K. I completely forgot. I need to work on the bonds of Lestelle. But she still has some pretty good rolls, some pretty good stuff. A lot of hit points. That's what I went for. Even her weapon. It's hard to get 7% hit points on a weapon. I think it goes up to 10 the highest. I hardly ever see hit points drop on a weapon though. And pretty much we just went for a lot of magic defense and hit points with this girl. Oh boy. No, I gotta be able to get a better roll than that on these damn boots. I do have, I forget what the item's called. It looks like a bloody gem. It's a giant ruby or something. And it gives, there's all that intelligence that we needed for our last character. It gives her a shit ton of hit points. I do like the boots though. This girl needs magic defense, and she needs hit points. See, I guess it all depends on how you want to run her. Like, if you're using your hit point pool to do damage to people. Oh, this one's a toughie. I'll keep the hit points. I'll keep the hit points over that. Well, we were just talking about hit points, so hit points and magic defense. I think that is an upgrade right there. We can't go wrong with that. So, bam, sweet Granny Lestelle. Just got a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, we couldn't get to 58, but okay, alright. So, that's how sweet Granny Lestelle is looking. And, Kanzaki's doing alright, too. She's up to 5K. We got Rennie. I've never really stopped working on Rennie. She's over 5K. Rennie on my alt account is more powerful because of the rolls that I got on her. Here we have Landius's awesome skin that I scored from the not rigged lotto. He looks cool. Definitely need to work on some of his gear. Obviously, Gia's helmet. These helmets just started dropping for me in the past couple weeks. I have 2 of them. One's on Bernie, one's on this guy. I'm still just kind of messing around with all this. Look at this Seal Guardian. Oh, man. Actually, this isn't bad. 11% attack and 7% hit points. That's pretty good for him, but Leon Seal Guardian just smashes that boy. So this is what your boy's main account is looking like. These are the characters I've been working on and playing with. Oh, actually, Tierras, we got her almost up to 5K. And then Iris dropped, and I was like, Tierras, you need to go have a tea party with Iris and Rennie, and maybe Iris can teach you a thing or two about, you know, teddy bears and attack blessings. I really was trying to pull a second teddy bear just to have on Tierras, so I wouldn't have to switch gear. But then I thought about it. They're both going to have healing runes. You know, so I might as well just really try to get a good roll with a lot of intelligence on that teddy bear. And then I can swap it as much as your boy does not like swapping gear. 1 teddy bear is doable. So this is pretty much what my main account looks like. And like I said, these 3, they're getting some rolls on them next. I'll probably save up my gold for another couple weeks. Because Ultim, I'm sorry, there's no reason why he shouldn't be at 6K. The double axe I like because we got a good attack, good hit points. Last rights, 4% attack. See, it's the attack that's killing me. It's the attack that's killing me because I'm taking that 4 and 5% attack and I'm giving up you know, potentially like a 10 or 15% hit point roll. What's the Slayer's emblem looking like? 6% attack, 10 attack. I got a feeling we could get a better roll on it than that. Can we just get burnt? Can we just get this guy to 6k? Can we? Can I? No. No. No, I'm not cashing out on any more steel runes. We're going to have to wait for those. Ultim Mueller, you're just going to have to be pretty damn skippy with the stats that you got. 3, 4, 5. So he's at 6k hit points, but he's at 781 attack base. That's not too bad. That's pretty good for all. I'm going to run these characters, especially Leon, see how I like the performance, see if anything needs to be tweaked. But really, the biggest victory of today was this Seal Guardian right here. Alright, so let me know what you guys think. I got to give credit where it's due, and this is lucky AF, and this has got to be the best roll on this account. And of course, it went to Leon. So, Mobile Gamers Unite, everybody have an awesome, wicked, sick, amazing day. And I hope you get some badass rolls, right? I hope I can pass some of the luck on to you, okay? I'm not a hater. I hope everybody out there legitimately just does awesome and has an awesome day after having another awesome day. I just want awesomeness for all. I don't discriminate. So, you guys have a good night. I'm sure you guys have listened to me enough. If I had any resources, I would do a poll just for you guys watching my video. You know what? Here, we'll do one because I think I got one ticket or something. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to pull anything, obviously, because of the good luck I just had rolling that damn weapon. So this is just for you guys. I wish I could do a 10 pull, but your boy just can't do it. This is just for you guys. Everything else is strictly going to be getting saved for Yu Yu Hakusho. Yuli is coming. I know you guys are going to want to save for that. I still haven't decided if I even want to try to pull for her. I don't know if she fits into my fusions, but I know Yu Yu Hakusho does. So that's what I'm going to be waiting for. And Jessica's going to be waiting with me. So everybody, have an awesome night. Peace, everybody.